It's a McKenna Law Firm at 509-765-4451, fax 509-765-6019. The COVID-19 executive order, the President's primary election, as we can see, services of the McKenna Law Firm at 509-765-4451. Executive order from the certificate of birth. We got to Department of Motor Vehicles, and then we went to a gigantic event at the gun store here in Moses Lake on Stratford Road. And on Stratford Road, we have the famous shoe company. We took the shoe all the way to the Army base, advertised it. We took the famous shoe employee and put it on YouTube URL. Kim Wayman, Secretary of State, Steve Hobbs, and also the runner-ups in the election, the primary election, which is Donald J. Trump. And Donald J. Trump carries the executive order. Now, the executive order, that COVID-19 policy regulation, that order, presenting information and services for the President primary COVID-19. He has references as being the President of the United States of America. And running for their second term, he wants to do another term being President of the United States. Back then, it's $300,000 being President of the United States, getting a check from the United States of America. And also the Supreme Justice Department makes, Superior Court judge like Norma Rodriguez makes $300,000. She gets a building that was built. It was YouTube URL. First name, Felix. Last name, Barela. October 21st, 1972. This is an official document. This is certificate of birth. State files 146, 1972, 034775. And this date of birth and policy regulation services is confirmation verification from FedEx UPS office. Now, the jewelry store in Moses Lake, Washington, all diamonds, all black diamonds, Russian diamonds, high quality diamonds and policy regulation engravings of 2011, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 2025, 26, 27, 27, 28, 29, 2030. The Washington Farm Bill is 4011314A. We got this service. It is executive order carrying the much of the testimony of the Service Administration Office, carrying executive order here at McKenna Law Firm in the Administration Office at 509-765-4451. And we have the correct information. State file 146, 1972, 034775. First name Felix, last name Barela. Place of birth, county, state, Richland, Benton County, Washington, Cadillac Hospital. Mother's prior first marriage, Roberta V. Hernandez. Mother's place of birth, Nebraska. One in Barela, Texas. 32 years. Now, the Washington Farm Bill carries this executive order prematurely in that Service and Policy Regulation and Service Administration Office, and an executive order carrying the Administration Office. And this is executive order. This is 2024 Congressional District Canvass, commissioned by Republican Party on September 6, 2024. This is widely elections, and then 9 weeks away. We are concerned in learning that have the return of 2020 Congressional District Canvass registered in the name of the several weeks ago of 2025 election are closed to important to take the chance, and your data is to complete. The President Trump is requested the immediate send for another copy of your canvass. John Luke McKenna and Carla McKenna, and then the Policy Regulation McKenna Law Firm, PS Corps. Enclosed the official 2025 Congressional District Canvass document. The code, that code. This is 2024 final Congressional District Canvass. The document registered code is J24HM 048. In your name. In your name as a representative of Moses Lake, registered canvas document is one of the select few being mailed into Washington 4th Congressional Districts. Criticals received completed canvas October 4th, so we have to analyze the data ready for delivery to go out for voting organizers and organizations in Moses Lake, Washington. Latest research shows nationwide congressional district canvas projects we are conducting helping RNC to gather critical information for voter profiles to target audience and truth concerning President Trump's agenda will be deciding factors who wins November of 2024 president primary election. These unpredictable times in nation political divide, Democrats and mainstreams and media constant spread their lies and fake news about Donald J. Trump. Absolutely must be able to realize the real facts about the agenda in America's all country and all across the country and all throughout the country is that why they're urgent. They return canvas documents immediately. The Republican National Committee headquarters, John Luke McKinnon, Carla McKinnon, Felix Barela. State file 146-1972-034775. These preceding times are nation politically divided, and Democrats and mainstream constantly spreading their lies and fake news about Donald J. Trump. This national effort and critical juncture to provide detailed data in connecting Washington's 4th Congressional District. Most importantly, will no Kamala Harris, the big government socialist Democrat and left-wing wealthies, accomplishes, and the media and the American people and support President Donald J. Trump. We want him to lead our country forward. Final Congressional District canvas, the best to get back the Republican National Committee headquarters, October 4th of 2024. This is Michael Whaley, Chairman, John Luke McKinnon, Congressional 2024 Canvas. Now, this Congressional Canvas, Policy, Regulations, and Services Administration Office. The Administration Office carrying the executive order. Policy, Regulation, and Service Administration Office carrying the executive order. Now, that executive order is for the President of the United States of America, the 45th President of the United States of America, arising Administration Office and the Policy Regulations and McKenna Law Firm at 509-765-4451. Policy, Regulation, and Service Administration Office of the Administration Office carrying the executive order. Policy, Regulation, and Administration Office carrying the executive order and the executive position, Policy, Regulation, Service. YouTube URL of recording a DeWalt warranty for 3 years at the oil refinery in ConocoPhillips used to be called ExxonMobil. Now, Andy Miller, Washington State Prosecutor of Benton County, and Mr. Dano Garth, the Prosecutor of Grant County, 35 C Street, Northwest, Alfredo, Washington, 98823, George Washington House, number 42. And Mr. Mike Celtic, his Policy, Regulation, and Services for the Brooks Athletic Club. Now, purchasing that Nike at the famous shoe, and also those boxers, B-52s, and those updated for the lace for the lifetime warranty for the boots for that lace, and attachments and services that Service and Policy Regulation Administration Office, carrying that executive order. And that Policy Regulation Administration Office, and bringing much of the testimony and services, much of them increment societies bringing testimony, array of services to much of increment society. Now, array of service and policy regulation at McKenna Law Firm at 509-765-4451. providing a canvas for Donald J. Trump. In this background canvas, we got Mar-a-Lago, California, Mr. Ronald Reagan, Republican National Committee, Congressional, and then Donald Trump and Ivanka Trump, and also the Queen of London. Caskets, urns, policy, regulations, and services, administration office, policy, regulations, service of COVID-19 executive order. This administration office carrying testimony, raise services on all the administration offices and services of COVID-19 policy regulation of Donald Trump's assassination on July 13, 2009. We got the DeWalt downloaded in ExxonMobil on Stratford Road. The Conoco Phillips used to be called ExxonMobil. So we fed Andy Miller, Washington State prosecutor, with burrito, food, biscuits, breakfast, lunch, dinner, whole 9 yards. And this is the Queen. This is Donald Trump. There's in the background of Donald Trump is Ivanka Trump and Eric Trump. In the background of the Queen of London is Donald Trump Jr. and Tiffany Trump. And then we got Melania, and we got the Queen of London. And then we got Donald Trump. In the background, we got Ivanka Trump and Eric Trump. And in the background of the Queen, we got Tiffany Trump and Donald Trump Jr. And we got the monuments and the Service and Policy Regulations and Service and Administration Office. So we have the President Primary Election, Mr. Joe Biden, and position Klamath Harris as Vice Presidency, and his services of their runner-ups as Vice President Mr. Waltz, J.D. Vance, and the Policy Regulation Donald J. Trump for their campus for Congressional Policy Regulation and Services. This cast advantage policy regulations, an administration office, and then the services, we got a policy regulations here policy regulations that we reflect on. The policy regulations service we reflect on. Presidential primary election, FedEx, UPS confirmation signature, verification. Certificate of live birth. First name Felix, last name Barela. October 21st, 1972, 10:41 a.m. Richland, Benton County, Washington. Cadillac Hospital. Roberta V. Hernandez. Mother's place of birth, Nebraska. Juan Umbrella, Texas. Place of birth. Presidential primary election, the canvas for the Policy Regulation Administration Office, and that Education and Policy Regulation and Income Society and Administration Office carrying and the Service of Policy Regulation they carry Administration Office. Making witnesses and testimony, and the Administration Office on the canvas. And that's Mueller's, www.muellersfuneralhome.com, sharing memories of Blue Bridge, Mighty Columbia River, the Kennewick Man, the UV is an unidentified flying object that was embedded in a Columbia Park, and then the artifacts of a real alien found at the Mighty Columbia River over the Blue Bridge. At Budweiser was the name. We have YouTube that URL at Famous Shoe. Now, Famous Shoe has this B-52 Boxer that's been upgraded. Now, this upgrade carries this executive order to the presidential primary election, sharing memories at Mueller's Funeral Home. Now, Mueller's Funeral Home, Tri-City Funeral Home, 14 West South Union, Kennewick, Washington, 509-783-9532. Mueller's Chapel Falls, 314 West 1st Avenue, Kennewick, Washington, 509-586-3147. Mueller's Green Lane for Funeral Home, 1601 West Court Street, Pasco, Washington, 509-547-3316. This is your price list. Preliminary services, care, preparation, body, facility, staff, equipment, automated equipment, burial, cremation, merchandise, cash, advance items, and simply services. This is the basic funeral service director. The fee, our fee basic service of funeral home direct staff includes limited personnel available 24 hours a day, respond initial respect for service and arrangements and certificate of family, responsible to arrangements and preparations and filing, preparations and placements of obituary notices, accordance with those providing in the portions of funerals and cemetery, cremation, military, veterans, and person and others. Also include the charge of overhead expenses relative to the facilities and professional licensing and legal accounting fees, insurance, maintenance, and utility expenses, secretary administrative costs, and compliance and costs, and relating to the federal regulations and fees for the basic service will be added to the total cost of funeral arrangement to select. Include the charges in the direct cremations. The facility and staff service, funeral memorial service, additional funeral services, and other facilities, $945. The basic service director is $1,695. The care for preparation and embalming, except these certain special cases, embalming and the required law and embalming and necessary, however, to select the certain funeral home arrangements and such at a funeral with viewing. Also embalming, and then also they usually have the right to choose arrangements required to pay for such of a matter, direct cremations or immediate burial. Other preparations of the body is $325, embalming $655, autopsy $225, private family viewing $160, refrigeration $245, shelter $45, facility staff service $300. Service includes setups and also visitation area placements, remains and displays and floor arrangements and supervision and attendance for visitation during their normal business hours from weekdays 9 to 5. Evening weekday visitations $115. Hospitality room $595. Facility and staff service and funeral service, additional staff, equipment, and necessary funeral for the services of another facility $945. Evening weekend holidays $275. That's Saturdays before 4 p.m. Saturdays after 4 p.m. $425. Service Sundays, holidays $475. Weekday service 4 p.m. add $150. Rosary second service is $150. Rosary second service at another location $250. Equipment and staff for graveside service $375. Process and consultant documents for shipping remains to Mexico $625, including translations documents, specials, Secretary of State, and that's Mexican consultant proven certification documents $625. Funeral coach and floor car $325. Service utility vehicle $65. Transfer vehicle $195. Transport body from Pasco train station, coroner's office, medical facility, donor, autopsy procedure, delivery or body, crematorium or cemetery $195. Burial cremation merchandise casket $1,150 to $15,000. Outer burial container $995 to $15,950. Cremation container $125 to $3,250. Cremation urn $63 to $1,995. Memorial book and book set $30 to $375. Video tribute USB $110. Cash advance items cremation $325. Cash advance items are merchandise and service that are obtained for the party on the behalf of the items that must be paid first time when the service for these charges are due. Certificate copies of the Washington State Death Certificate $25. Obituaries notices, free shippings to urns $175. Infant and youth services, infant stillborn 10% of the adult fee, infant up to 1 year 20% of the adult fee, infant 1 year 3 years 30% adult fee, 3 years 7 years 40% adult fee, 7 years 12 years 60% adult fee. Direct cremation and stillborn infant $75. Simple forwarding remains to another funeral home, $1,625. Air tray container, $225. Combo shipping container, $350. Receiving remains from a funeral home, $1,645. Receiving remains from another funeral home, $1,644. Immediate burial, $2,195 to $17,195. This includes basic funeral service, direct sanitary care, modified preparations, body shelter remains, and up to 4 days local transfer remains. Include transfer remains in local cemetery and does not. Now, this can be as a view in public, private, or not a burial and prior burial service in privacy. No casket, cold casket, and just no service. Burial direct with basic provider purchaser, $2,195. Burial with minimum casket, $3,390. Direct burial and casket, $2,195 plus casket. Private viewing, 1 hour, $160. Family present direct burial, $275. Direct cremations, $1,995 to $16,995.00. Direct cremation without ceremony. Include basic service, funeral service, transfer remains, sanitary care, modified preparation, body shelter of remains, and standard crematorium fees. This fee does not include the use of facilities and staff and the crematorium viewing, public, private, or prior of the cremation, and you want to arrange the direct cremation and select alternative container. That would be $1,995 to $16,995. Direct cremation with container provided purchase, $1,995. Direct cremation with minimum cardboard cremation container, $2,120. Direct cremation and transporter cremation container, $2,270. Direct cremation container selected from the funeral and services, $1,995 plus cremation container plus tax. This is Washington state tax. Filling the provided urn keepsake, $25. Private family viewing, $160. Family presenter cremation, $195. Cremation fee, $325. Video recording permit at church, $75. Memorial page and charge. DVD copies recording, $30. These casket selections: salad bronze velvet, Regency 48-ounce bronze, $15,500. Harrison 32-ounce bronze, 2 colors, $9,700. Court bronze 32-ounce bronze silver rose, $9,300. Court bronze 32-ounce smoky gray. Solid copper velvet interior 32-ounce copper, 2 colors, $7,200. Stainless steel Regency SS Conal pewter, $4,550. Prince Hinsey SS brushed topaz, $4,550. Mansfield, $4,350. Medium weight steel. Cameo rose velvet interior, $4,150. Silver rose velvet interior, $4,150. Richmond creepy interior, $4,150. Ivory pearl, $4,150. Forest, $3,850. Conwell with basket weave interior, $3,695. Homestead 2 color choices. Creepy interior, $3,695. Hamilton creepy interior, $3,695. Withrope creepy interiors, $3,695. Pierce Cumbert, that's basket and weave interior, $3,595. Freedom 2 color choices, $3,595. Sterling 4 color choices. Creepy interior, $3,495. Lady of Guadalupe creepy interior, $3,494. Logan 3 colors choice, $2,995. Light steel Monarch and Essence creepy interior, $3,150. Affinity 2 color choices creepy interior, $3,150. White Honor creepy interior, $2,995. Misty Pink creepy interior, $2,995. Homecoming creepy interior, $2,995. Atlantic 3 colors creepy interior, $2,895. Murky 3 colors choices creepy interior, $2,795. Coleman creepy interior, $2,595. Winegate 4 colors choices creepy interior, $2,595. Spencer, $2,495. El Celi 2 colors creepy interior, $2,195. Belvedere creepy interior, $2,195. Bradford 5 color choices creepy interior, $1,095. Century 4 colors choice creepy interior, $1,795. Other caskets and products: Chapel Vault Interior, $425. Air Tray Shipping Container, $225. Combo Shipping Container, $350. Solid Hardwood Parliament Mahogany, $11,700. Diplomat Walnut Velvet Interior, $7,200. Warford Cherry, $5,150. Avatar Maple, $4,750. Radlin Coleman Oak, $4,750. Gatewood Cherry, $4,550. Ashland Ash, $4,250. Mahogany Ash, $4,150. Oakland Oak, $4,150. Heartland Oak, $3,950. Livingston Oak Venner, $3,850. Quality Softwood. Cameo Poplar Velvet Interior, $4,650. Providence Poplar, $4,150. Country Pine, $3,895. Augusta Pine, $3,495. Whitman Poplar, $3,295. Shane Horace Poplar, $3,150. Poplar, Portland Poplar, $2,095. Sherwood and Venner, $2,895. Shellner Venner, $2,590. Cameo Venner, $2,295. Cleveland Venner, $2,195. Cloth Covered, $1,595 for Wesley Steel Creepy. $1,295 for Emerson Blue Creepy Interior, $1,295. Cremation Containers, Dayton Poplar, $3,550. Rockler Venner, $3,295. Cleveland Creepy Interior, $2,095. Longley, $2,095. Norfolk, $2,295. Ferry, $1,895. Denton, $1,595. Sandburg, $1,295. Dawson, $1,295. Union, $995. First Step, $895. Alternative Containers, Wicker Seagrass Natural Basket and Casket, $2,105. Nottam Unfinished Unlined Pine, $1,895. Utility Flare, $795. 29-inch Transporter Blue Viewing Container, $395. Transporter Viewing Container, 2 colors choice, $295. OS Minimum Container, $195. Converter Viewing Container, $195. Minimum Container, $125. Now these are the container descriptions for outer barrel container selection. Standard adult size 30-inch by 86 is 5. Wilbert Bronze House Strength Concrete Bronze High Impact Plastic, which is $15,950. Wilbert Bronze High Strength Concrete and High Impact Plastic, $4,695. Wilbert Copper Time High Strength Concrete Copper High Impact Plastic, $4,695. Wilbert Veteran Stainless Steel High Strength Concrete Stainless Steel and High Impact, $3,195. Wilbert Cameo Rose Stainless Steel High Strength Concrete Stainless Steel High Impact Plastic, $2,195. Wilbert Venington High Strength Concrete High Impact Plastic, $2,095. Cameo Rose Stainless is $3,195. Wilbert Stainless Steel Tribute is $3,105. Wilbert Continental High Strength Plastic Line Base Covers, $1,795. Wilbert Salute Concrete Interior Plastic Line Base Cover, $1,595. Wilbert Monticello Concrete Interior Plastic Line Base and Cover, $1,295. Vantage is $905. Vantage Injection Molded Polymer Grave Liner. Wilbert Concrete Grave Box is a little higher. Double Depth Liner is $1,199. Wilbert Concrete Grave Box is $995. Vantage is $995. And Vantage Injection Wilbert Concrete Grave Box Double Depth Liner, $1,909. Wilbert Concrete Grave Box, $995. Vantage Injection Mold is $995. Wilbert Monticello Concrete Interior Plastic and Line Bass Cover is $1,295. Oversized Adult Wilbert Concrete Grave 32-inch by 88-inch is $1,095. Wilbert Concrete Grave Box 38-inch to 98-inch is $1,195. Infant Juvenile Size Cherokee Palmer Vault 4 foot by 6 inch casket for $995. Majestic Polymer Vault 3 foot by 6 inch casket for $590. Majestic Polymer Vault 2 foot by 6 inch casket $450. Concrete grid box 16 inch by 39 inch inside $250. Loved and Cherished by Wilbur casket vault combination 8 inch by 19 inch inside $375. 9 inch by 23 inch $495. 10 inch by 31 inch for $650. This professional service and burial for free service of viewing is $4,350, including sections, services, funeral director, staff, embalming preparations and bodies and remains, and up to 4 days facility and staff service and services, additional equipment and staff and service and location equipment, staff service and video transmute USB, and also a copy of the journey of the remembrance of the hospital rooms and local transfer remains, including the remains, is $4,350. Funeral service viewing, $3,765, including services for director, staff, sanitary equipment, modified preparation, body shelter, remains, and 4 days facility, staff, and services, equipment, staff, and service, and graveside service, copying journey of remembrance, and video tribute USB, and hospital room, and local transfer remains, include transfer remains, and local cemetery. Funeral cremations and viewing cremations, $4,350. Service remembrance, $3,425, including memorial service and body presented, including service and director and staff and care modified, and also body and shelter remains for 4 days. Service and memorial and staffing and journey of the remembrance and tribute USB transfer. Hospital room is $595. Graveside is $375. Celebration of life gathering hospital room, $4,455. Cremations after viewing, $2,895. Graveside instrument service without viewing, $2,465. Direct cremation with ceremony, $1,995. Crematorium fee, $325 for the fees and cash advance and charges and already in the cremation packages and select for the boxes. Family present cremation, $185. Private family viewing, $160. Family present cemetery burial without ceremony in the cemetery, $275. Video recording, if permitted church, $75. Memorial page charge USB copies recording, $30. Overnight charges, $275. Service on Saturdays before 4, $275. Service on Saturdays after 4, $425. Service on Sundays or holidays, $475. See, the Mankind Law Firm has this executive order, policy, regulations, services, administration office, bringing that sanction and service administration office to its successors. Now this equipment that's modified and has quarterlies attached to it and have administration offices attached to it. We have the tax statements from 2022, 2023, 2021, 2023, bestow upon John L. Buchanan, Moses Lake, Washington, exclusion of public personal and presidential honor roll. Donald J. Trump and J.D. Vance. Felix brought signed on October 23rd, 2020, and October 31st, 2024 at election. Record that URL. President Donald J. Trump bestows upon Buchanan Republican Presidential Honor Roll. He said, worth honest pursuit and has a irrevocable, earned and good and high tribute and recognition, underlying commitment and patriotic loyalty, dedicated service. President Donald J. Trump, United States of America, September 18, 2024. So that policy regulation, the Service and Administration Office of that tax bill and policy regulation on the September 30th, 2004, account number 73073842, amount $170.45 paid for on August 30th, 2004 from September 30th of 2024. Water meter, fixed charge, Tier 1, Tier 2, ambulance service, sewer flat, residential solid waste, utility tax water, utility tax stormwater, utility tax sewer, utility tax solid waste, $24.83, $4.63, $22.40, $7.11 stormwater, $17.20 for ambulance, sewer flat $41.88, resident solid waste $37.12, utility tax water $5.7, utility tax stormwater 79 cents, utility tax sewer $4.65, utility solid waste $4.12. So that's paid in full. That amount service at policy regulation and service in John Lynn McKinnon's office, and that's the service that they have. Now on July 16th of 2020, the downloading this information, Donald Trump's assassination, where he was threatening the every way, shape, and form, and Melania having her speech. The president primary election was used as an every way, shape, and form. 2022, Felix Barela, the amount of $10,464.00, 534-767791. Description: $10,464 on the year of 2022. This is amount. Yep. First name is Felix, last name is Barela. Moses Lake, Washington, 98837. $9,888.00 for the year of 2021. It's a direct deposit. 2023 of $11,376.00. Tax form of 2023. $11,376.00. First name Felix, Barela. This is amount of the year of 2019. The total amount is $17,251.00. First name Felix, last name Barela, Barela, Felix. This is the year of 2023 of the amount of $11,376.00. President Donald J. Trump, Friday morning. 704, Mr. John Luke McKinnon at 509-765-4451. Dear John Luke McKinnon, Friday morning. This is Friday morning of 2024, weeks away from the president primary election. Privilege to present the enclosed Republican Honor Roll and certificate special on tribute conveying recognitions and committing self-sacrifice are made in campaign, nation, and party to stand America's greatest patriots and rank among the most committed members. Laura Trump, co-chair Republican National Committee. Join the Republican National Committee, raise $16.7 million by September 30th, and fully fund grassroots and get out the vote reparation efforts and protect ballots and ensure much of the resources and answers left these outrageous attack ads. And please rush your emergency gift 100, 200, 300 RNC enclosed U.S. priority mail include help re-elect President Donald J. Trump, elect and down the ticket. Who will join him in fighting America great again? Thank you. Laura Trump, co-chair Republican National Committee. This is Robert W. Ferguson, Attorney General of Washington Regional Service in Wenatchee, 301 Yakima Street, Suite 301 in Wenatchee, Washington, 988-01509-664-6385, August 14, 2024. Felix Barela, Mrs. Kimberly Ann in Grant County Clerk, P.O. Box 37, Alfredo, Washington, 988-230-0037. State of Washington versus Donald J. Trump, United States of America, appeal for the Ninth Circuit, case number 1735-105. Trump versus Anderson, February 8, 2009, case number 1735-105. First name, Felix, last name, October 23, 2024. First below Cabello, available dates and schedules above referencing the period of January 1st to December 31st of 2025. 1/7, 1/27-30, 4/17, 5-28, 29-30, Assistant Attorney John Luke McKinnon. Hearing date, October 4th, 2024, 9 a.m., trial setting. John Luke McKinnon's signature, 13294. Superior Court of Grant County, Dana L. Garrett, FCA Dana L. MCUNE, plaintiff. Trump versus Anderson, case number 23719, February 8, 2024. Case number 1735-105, State of Washington. Entered Al versus Donald J. Trump. Entered Al, United States Court of Appeals for the Ninth Circuit. Donald J. Trump, petitioner, United States. Case numbers 23939. McKinnon, Law Office Professional Corpse, 509-765-4451, 509-765-619. McKinnon Law Office, 704 East Alamos Lake, Washington. Computers, Computer Share Trust Company, N.A. Vista Corp., P.O. Box 43006, Providence, R.I., zip code 02940/3006. Sincerely, John Luke McKinnon, P.S. Corp., Dana Garrett, Legal Assistant, John Luke McKinnon, Enclosures. Trump versus Anderson, docket argued, February 8, 2004. That's the docket number 2379. 1735-105, State of Washington versus Donald J. Trump, United States Court of Appeals for the Ninth Circuit. Donald J. Trump petitioner versus United States, case number 2393, October 23, 2021. Facts. McKinnon Law Firm, 509-765-4451. Tristan, this is the Court of Appeals of Washington Division 3. Tristan L. Wharton, Clerk Administrator, that's 509-556-3082. The Court of Appeals of Washington State Division 3. John Luke McKinnon, Attorney at Law, 704 East Alamos Lake, Washington, Luke at McKinnonLawOffice.com. September 5th of 2024. Prosecuting Attorney, Grant County Prosecutor, 35 C Street, Northwest, Alfredo, Washington, 98823. Dear McKinnon, pursue the motion extension time for brief appellate motion extension for filed brief appellate and granted RAP 18.8 within parentheses the letter A. Appellate brief is now due October 14th of 2024. Respondents 60 days. Appellate brief RAP 10.2. Signed, Felix, October 23rd, 2025. Tristan L. Worthing, Clerk, Mr. Sincerely, Court of Appeals of Washington State, 3rd Division. This is Robert W. Ferguson, Attorney General, Regional Service, Wenatchee, 301 Yakima Street, Suite 01. Wenatchee, Watch 98801-519-664-6385. Crystal Burns, Court Administrator, Grant County Superior Court, P.O. Box 37, Freda, Washington. Dear Mrs. Burns, below the first copy available in scheduling above reference rooms, and then also the department in March of 2025 and December of 2025, April 17, 28, 29, 30th. Sincerely yours, Thomas M. Corbella, Assistant Attorney General. Mr. Showstopper Wallace and John Luke McKinnon. Crystal Burns, the Court Administrator, Grant County Superior Court, P.O. Box 37, Freda, Washington, 98823. Robert W. Ferguson, Attorney General of Washington Regional Services. September 3rd of 2024. Case numbers. State of Washington, Donald A. Trump, United States Court of Appeals, 9th Circuit. Donald A. Trump, docket number 23719 on February 8th of 2024. Case number 1735-105, dated. Donald A. Trump, Petitioner, United States. Case number 23939. Superior Court of Washington and the Grant County Court. Anna L. Gigli Judge, Department 1. John D. Condall, Judge, Department 2. Tyson R. Hill, Judge 3. Tom Middleton, Court Administrator, 35 C Street, Northwest, P.O. Box 37, Freda, Washington, 509-75420. Crystal Burns, Court Administrator, Samantha Shellett, Duke Administrator, Leonard Henson, Jury Administrator, August 23rd, 2024. Cheryl Tyler Wallace, Attorney Administration Office, Thomas Cabela's, John Lemon, Attorney's Office, 704 Solid Most Lake, Washington. John Luke McKinnon's office carries this administration office. The Sales Order Agreement at 704 East Olive, Policy Regulations, Kanota Malata, Kanota, KONICMINOLA, C3, Abiz C301, color copy, PC416, paper feeder, cabinet, ESP power filter. Special payments and services. Subtotal was $157.45. Tax was $13.38, $170.83. Signed, Mr. John Luke McKinnon. Signed by John Luke McKinnon. On October 15th, 2024. Sales Order Agreement